Can you see me? Hello everyone, Angela here. Welcome back to my channel. It's Vlogmas day, whatever it is, and we're still going strong. Except today I am out of video ideas. No idea. So, but I am feeling a little bit chatty. So I thought that we would just sit down and chat. I asked for some questions in a Q&A and I only got like 2 questions. Yeah, so I'm gonna send that around again before we do another Q&A. But right now I'm filling up my hydro flask with some water. I just went and got my salad from Salata because I cannot cook anything until I get a new refrigerator. I'll show you the refrigerator situation in a minute. But I did want to take the time to show you my salad from Salata. They really piled it on here, but I don't get any dressing from Salata. Oh, well, first, let's back up. If you're new here, my name is Angela. I lost 200 pounds, fell in love with running, and now I'm trying to live the healthiest life I possibly can while raising a toddler. Yes, so back to lunch. Got my Salata. I don't get any dressing from Salata because dressing has a lot of extra calories in it, and I would rather just control my dressing myself. So of course I'm going to use my Bolthouse Farms dressing. If you know, you know, I'm always using it. Honey barbecue ranch, that's where it's at. Yep, that's what I'm going to eat on the salad today. It is, I've had a day. It is 1:25 and I need to eat, I need to work out, and of course I need to make a video. So that's where I am today. I just feel like that I'm really chatty. So let's sit down and let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about some things. It's a nice gloomy day here. It rained all day yesterday, knocked the power out, but now it's cold and that's usually what happens. So I'm not going outside running today because the weather changes so drastically. It was like 75, 80 degrees, and then now the high is like 51. Like I said, I have to ease into that stuff. But yeah, all in all, I didn't get my blog post up yesterday, which I also need to work on. So I'll be doing that. I'm finding it very hard to keep up during Vlogmas because all of my extra time goes to editing videos. I mean, Vlogmas is fun. I'm sure it's even more fun for people that are monetized and are actually making like money on the click rates. But you know, I'm really excited about the fact that my charcuterie board video popped off in my terms. You know, like everyone has liked that video, they've watched the video, and they've commented on the video, and that makes me happy. I do have a goal of getting to 350 subscribers by the end of the year. So really, December 31st, January 1st, I would like to have 350 subscribers. You know, I know that my videos range, you know, go up in different ranges here, but you know, the one thing I do try to live the healthiest life I possibly can, and I am raising a toddler, so, and everything else in between. So that's what my videos usually are about. I hope that I will have some more running stuff to talk about because, you know, like I said, I'm an experience-based runner and I really need to get those races back. But the people that put on the Louisiana Marathon put on a race this past weekend in Biloxi, Mississippi, And it still went off, and I didn't think that that race was going to happen, but it did. So that is telling me that the Louisiana Marathon weekend is going to happen. So maybe I should just get off of the toilet and just go ahead and sign up. And I dropped a piece of chicken. I think I am going to go ahead and sign up for that race. I've saved the chicken. What else is on my mind? Taylor Swift, Evermore. Everyone's been talking about the Taylor Swift Evermore album. I am a Swiftie. I have always been a Swiftie. I've been a Swiftie from the beginning. Okay, so now Taylor Swift is like 31 years old, y'all. I feel like I was listening to Taylor Swift when it wasn't age appropriate for me to listen to Taylor Swift, but now she's 31 or whatever. Is she really 31? And so I'm 39, right? So it is kind of age appropriate for me to listen to her music now. Okay, anyway, Evermore, it's not my favorite. I liked Folklore better, but I think it's because Folklore, I don't know, it had a more upbeat side to it, and Evermore is more of like the deep cuts. You know, that's like if we were back in the day with the cassettes, it would be the B-sides or the other side of the record. And I mean, it's good. I have a couple of favorites. My favorite is Long Story Short. I like Willow. And what's that song? Nobody, whatever. You know, like the Dixie Chicks kind of rip off of Goodbye Earl, but in a more like realistic view. I mean, that song's pretty good. It's just really, really dark, and I'm not in a dark period in life right now. But I mean, it's a good album. Taylor Swift did not disappoint, but I just did like Folklore better, so I'm not mad about that. What's something else I never talk about? Real Housewives. I love Real Housewives. I watch them all. There's not one that I don't watch. There are a couple that I'm tired of, like Orange County. I don't know. It's not really my jam anymore, but I still watch it. New York City was my favorite, but it's not really my favorite anymore, but I still watched it. Dallas is probably one of my favorites. Atlanta, I grew sour on it, but I really started liking it again. So Atlanta, Dallas, and I don't know, I'm kind of digging Salt Lake City. I like the different mix of people, and it's just different. It didn't go in the way that I thought that it was going to be, but some of the people on there I don't like. I think that I could do without Mary, and I hate that, but she's just not a person that I want to watch. And but I'm not hating Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So if you're watching any of those shows or any of the Real Housewives shows, just, you know, drop it below in the comments and tell me which one is your favorite. We are getting the new refrigerator on Wednesday, and I hope that it goes smoothly because I need stuff to go very uneventfully in the house from here until the end of the year. Okay, I just want it to be very uneventful. See, I already cleared off everything off the fridge. I'm waiting. I'm gonna move this one into the garage because we need more fridge space, but I'm gonna show you why we need a new fridge. Someone I know was kind of against it and said, hey, we don't need it right now, but yes, we do. I'm gonna just gonna show you. This is the fridge. Everything. There's no room in here for anything. It is just jam-packed with everything. Let me put my water back. I can't even get to anything. And I just need a different setup. So this is a top and bottom. I'm going to get a side-by-side because my problem is that I have a lot of freezer food and I can't see what goes in the freezer in these. Okay, so like the whole refrigerator is just filled and I cannot access anything. The only problem is that my space for the refrigerator, I don't have a lot of space to get a bigger fridge, and it has to be a counter depth fridge because there's not much space here in the walkway area, so it's definitely got to be a counter depth. The cleaning lady took my little piece of tape off the floor, but I had a tape marker because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get a regular refrigerator and not worry about it but it was like, it came all the way like out here, and there's no way that we would have been able to open up the doors and walk past. So that's just where I'm at with the refrigerator. It was a very difficult experience trying to find a refrigerator that would fit into this space. This refrigerator is 18 cubic feet. It's kind of small. And the one that we are getting is 22, 23 cubic feet. So I'm hoping that that little bit will go a long way. Plus, we'll have this fridge out in the garage and we'll be able to use it. I mean, obviously I need to stop stockpiling food because that's what my problem is. I know y'all saw my hurricane videos when I had all of that food in the freezer, in my chest freezer, which I still have. So I'm gonna have to go through and clean all that out. I just don't have time to do it today, so that will have to be saved for another day. But yeah, that's kind of what's on my mind. I'm just feeling really chatty today and I just needed somebody to talk to. So guess what? You won. You won. Truth be told, I just haven't had a very interesting day, and that's all I've got for you. You know, went and picked the Todd up from school, did my Dunkin' thing, kind of. I'm not really sure about that. And then we went and played Tea Party at my mom's house.
Now my restaurant. Huh? We're out of milk. We're out. We're out of strawberry juice. We're out.
You're out of it.
We're out of strawberry juice.
So that's as exciting as my day got. So I could sit here and try to eke out more things here, but it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Some days, most of my days look like this. So it's a very nice, well, it wasn't a chill day. It was very frantic this morning, and that's why there was no footage from this morning. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Vlogmas. Hit that subscribe button. Comment down below something, anything, whatever. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I guess I should just say I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.